Is crypto a safe investment in
Yeah,
general?
cryptocurrency is safe investment. Uh, in a, in a in a in a pure answer, the answer of course would be no, just because of volatility, right? So when you look at safety, you look at volatility, and you say, okay, this can go up and down, 10 or 18% in a day. That's not a safe investment by any stretch of the imagination. So what we call standard deviation, right? How much something can move around one or two standard deviations, and cryptocurrencies would probably be pretty high. Now, there's lots of them. I actually read an article. There was 1,000 new cryptocurrencies created in January alone. So it's pretty wild. I think that's one of the problems with cryptocurrency that they're going to run into is just there's too much supply eventually for the demand. But having said that, cryptocurrency is a different asset class. And theoretically, over a period of time, you might get some diversification benefit out of cryptocurrency. And so diversification increases safety, right? We haven't seen it completely yet. We saw, for example, the market kind of peak out here in November and come down. 24th of January was the intraday low, and in that time frame, I think Bitcoin lost roughly 50% or something. So it actually went down with the market. So it kind of correlated with the market as far as and you want some discorrelation where it's kind of maybe not going down as much. Like bonds went down, but didn't go down as much. So at least there's some discorrelation there as far as that goes. So, but that'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Does it create, people use gold and silver, for example, for discorrelation, bonds for discorrelation, that kind of stuff. And some bonds are more, not as correlated as much as others. Treasuries tend to go the opposite direction of stocks in a downturn more often than not, but that kind of stuff. So cryptocurrency, that's it's been talked about a lot as a possible diversifier. If it does become one that you can actually rely upon, then that would actually potentially increase the safety of your overall portfolio. So you can sometimes add something like commodities to a portfolio that has a higher standard deviation and lower the standard deviation of your portfolio. So that if that starts to happen, that's how it would become a safe investment in that regards. But purely by itself, looking at standard deviation, yeah, of course it's very high. So it wouldn't be considered a safe investment by itself. But it could be part of a portfolio at some point. Haven't seen it yet, but could.